When Sam was born, he was 3 weeks early, but he was considered full term. He was healthy, everything was great up until about 2 months. During his wellness check, his pediatrician shined a light to track his eyes and noticed a little bit of yellowing, and it was not significant. It wasn't anything that we really were concerned about at the time. It was later that afternoon that we got the call that we needed to get him to a hospital right away. Neither one of us had ever heard of biliary atresia. Neither one of us had any idea what we were in for or what Sam was in for.
He was 2 months old when this happened, and we went from, perfect little boy to this kid's, he's really struggling. So after the first surgery, which was really just to buy him time, we started looking pretty hard. What's the transplant option look like? Because we knew that's the cure part. And then he got sick, really sick. I think it was the week he turned 1. Mm-hmm. He had a really bad internal bleed, and they were running the numbers on his liver and said, this is about it. We never even thought about it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be a donor. I will do anything to take care of my kid. This is what dads do.
Oh, it's an incredible feeling. You have so much emotion and anxiety when they're sick, and then finally the surgery happens and you see your child still sick, but getting better instead of getting worse. And that, for me, was just pure joy. We had wish granters come out to the house, and Sam wished for a puppy.
Sam was pretty much set on puppy from the get-go. Dee took the kids down to this program for kids of deployed parents. So they had therapy dogs come in, and that's kind of where Sam's whole fascination with the dog as a wish started. Mm-hmm. And I think he sort of realized that that's something he wanted, sort of in his life.
Sam and Kai are best friends. He greets him in the morning when he comes downstairs and immediately goes and grabs a toy out of his bin and is ready to play.
And that's Kai, not Sam.
Yeah.
But the same behavior is about what Sam would do too. So.
Mm-hmm. A couple times in the morning I'll catch, Kai will be outside and Sam will go right out in the back and sit on the back steps, and they'll be sitting there together, watching the cars go by. There was an incident not too long ago. Sam needed to have a biopsy. This year in particular, he was really, really anxious and upset the night before the biopsy. That night he was up in his room and he was crying, and he was scared to go in the next day. Kai is normally not allowed upstairs yet because he is still a puppy. We decided, let's let Kai up into Sam's room and see what happens. So we let Kai upstairs, and immediately he went into Sam's room and started, sniffing around and jumping on him and jumping on his bed and stealing his socks, and and it just made Sam smile, laugh. It completely changed his mindset about the next day. That's just kind of how Kai works. He can turn the most anxious moment into a fun moment, and for that we are very grateful for him. When Sam wished for Kai, I don't think he was only thinking of himself, but he was also thinking of the entire family. So I think that says a lot about Sam's personality too. He's always looking out for other people. I think if Kai was never in Sam's life, the anxiety level that Sam experiences would just skyrocket. I don't think that there would be the tool to really calm that down without Kai.
So I would say Kai, he is a best friend. But more than that, I think Kai represents a different future for Sam and for all of us.
Kai makes me feel loved.